Gaming like a noob. Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you are, I say thank you very much. So it's Thursday. Sorry, my throat is still a bit sore. It's Thursday, so it's Manchester United Day, and we're going to start out against Arsenal in the league. Liverpool have played one game more than us, so they're back top of the table. Let's see if we can see who they won 2-0 away against Everton. So yeah, we need to get back. They're going to face off against Manchester City today. City really dropping here. They're really far behind again. That's nice to see. But let's jump in and see what kind of players we can use today. Having said that, I should say this as well. Erling Haaland has been put up that he's for sale. I set £150 million for him, and I will accept that if they bring me those kind of money, or that kind of money, I should say. And we all know that I've already placed Kylian Mbappe on the transfers list. So yeah, it's we're starting to try and change a lot here. We're trying to rejuvenate the team. I know Erling Haaland is not old. He's only 24. But earning £500,000 per week. And that's way too much for me. I think we need to get our finances fixed now, so that's why I want to sell those two, Mbappe and Haaland, and hopefully we will have players coming in from our well, let's have him there coming in from our youth team and stuff like that, so that we can actually do this as well. It is going to be a bit nervous, of course. It's not the easiest of things, since we are, of course, dependent on those players, or we've been dependent on those players to win all the trophies that we have won now the last couple of seasons we've been here. Oh, let's see, who can we... I'm going to take out Shortire there, actually. Bring in Sancho on the pitch as well. In real life, there seems to be a lot of problems with Sancho. That's not good for United, but yeah, that's the way it is. We're just going to have to be honest about it, and so will they. Yeah, I think that's what we can do. We're going to have to play with Adeyemi, even though he's in need of a rest, and fitness problems with Alphonso Davies. It is Arsenal, but we're playing at home on Old Trafford, so let's hope that we can... Oh, is he not fully fit either? That was not what I expected. Oh, Pesco not fully fit. It can be a problem in the attack then. Go out there and impress me against Arsenal. And we're off. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Let's see. Oh yes, Sancho run, Sancho run. Okay, don't run then. Davies, Ayemi, Davies, Fernandes, Bellingham, Davies, he gets it in, and oh, Gabriel saves them there. Now the danger can of course be that Manchester City, Šeško, Manchester City might buy both Erling Haaland and Mbappe, and all of a sudden they might be the real contenders again. But at the moment, I want to try it out. I feel that we need to rejuvenate, and hopefully I won't lose my job, even if it's going to take a couple of seasons to get back where we've been now. But yeah, I think it's important to try and rejuvenate the team, so to speak, and try to get the salaries down, especially as well when it comes to Haaland, because he's not old. They're not old. Adeyemi! Karim Adeyemi 1-0 from a brilliant pass by Sancho. Now, neither Haaland or Mbappe are old players, so rejuvenation might not be the right word. That's £1 million per week. Add into that all the bonus things that they get, so we're talking, well, at least 1.2, 1.3 million pounds per week that we will gain by getting rid of them. So yeah, I do want to try that. The real rejuvenation would be De Gea. Try to get somebody in there. I hope that Ferguson will reach his potential, because then we have a goalkeeper that could be good enough. The problem is that there's so few games that I can use, because it is an important position in the team to play as a goalkeeper there. So yeah. And unfortunately we play in a style where my players get very tired. So of course we need to do the 3 changes most often on the outfield players. So not very often can I bring the goalkeeper in, even if we're 5-6-0 up. So yeah. Here comes Rashford. Good steal by Rashford. And, oh, he should have passed the ball there. Who's the player here? It's Adeyemi. He should have passed Adeyemi there. Fernandes with a corner. Šeško is there, but it's headed away by the defender. Bellingham. Fernandes. Bellingham. De Ligt. Oh, what are you doing? Lamptey. Gets it to Sancho. Sancho to Šeško! Woohoo! Good save by their keeper. So far, I feel that we've been the better team. We have created the chances. At least what I've seen in the highlights section of everything here. Here's Bellingham, De Ligt, Lamptey. Let's see. Well, it's been kind of even, the rest of it. They've actually had more possession than we have. So, yeah. Come on, pump my fist, capable of even better. Come on. I don't know why Fernandes got aggressive there, but alright. I'm thinking maybe Šeško should come out and Haaland coming in there, because he is very, very tired. We're going to do that right away. Bellingham is very tired as well. I wish we could have scored 2 or 3 goals so that I could take him out and put in Gosi Dovi. But if I have to take him out any minute now, when we're still only 1 goal ahead, I think it's going to be Seiwald, of course. Fernandes, Bellingham, Lamptey, Oh, come on. That's the Fofana's ball. Yes, come on, United. Fofana. De Ligt. Bellingham. Fofana. Bellingham. De Ligt. Haaland. Sancho. Lamptey. Sancho's there again. Lamptey. Gets it to Haaland. Haaland to Fernandes. Oh! No power in that shot, but otherwise really good. Come on. There's Fernandes, but Haaland could not get that one in. Here's Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. He gets it. Oh, Haaland is there again. Oh, I am considering taking a huge chance here, since Bellingham is very tired. I'm going to do it. I don't care. It will have to go as it goes. I'm actually also going to do this. And Sancho makes it 2-0. If he wasn't offside, of course, we're just going to have to wait and see for that. But it doesn't look like there's any complaint. And so it's 2-0. And we're going to get Dove and Ferguson in on the pitch. Have I made a right decision, or have I made the wrong decision? I'm still going to click yes here, because we are going to do those changes. Oh. Now we have a good defensive lineup today, so we might be... Oh, safe from that anyway. But they are tired. Every defender are really tired today. Oh, come on. 20 minutes left to play. We need to keep this up. Ferguson and Dovey has okay numbers, 6.7. Haaland only 6.8. That's a bit low for when we consider it to be Haaland. Here comes Haaland. But he's got to be offside there. He has to be offside there, yes. Too bad that didn't hit an Arsenal player, because then it wouldn't be offside. But since it hits Adeyemi and it bounces forward to Erling Haaland there. But it's 88 minutes. We should be... Oh! The bar from Fernandes, and then outside from I think it was Adeyemi coming. Come on, get them away. Don't let them score here, because oh crack! 4 minutes left to go, and they pulled one back. This is not good. I think I'm going to tell them to focus here at the end of the game. Because they really need to do that. Come on, you can do this. Don't give them it. Oh, thank you, Lamptey. Dovey, good pass to Adeyemi. To Rashford. Here comes Rashford to Haaland. Oh. The game should be over now. Yes, we win it 2-1. And Ferguson and Dovey gets to feel the grass, which hopefully will improve their development. And yeah, I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. This is Newcastle away in the Carabao Cup semi-final. It's the first leg, so we can still repair if things go south here, because we have a lot of tired players. We're gonna have to do a couple of changes. I know that. De Gea is gonna stay in goal, of course. We should rest one of the central defenders. Who do we have? Do we have Anel back? No, he's out for 4 more days. That's not good. But we do have Kenneth Taylor. Let's have Kenneth Taylor play together with Delict. Alphonso Davies. Sorry about that. We really need to put in Ben Carroll there, I think. Yeah. Sancho a bit tired, so maybe bring in Morgan Pearce. And then we have the problem in the attack where both, well, all three of them are in need of a rest. So I think we're going to stay with Šeško and Adeyemi and have Haaland on the bench. Kylian Mbappe, though, is back. And yeah. I think Bruno's going to get to stay on as well. What I would like to do is for some reason, try to find this new striker an opportunity to play. Should I bring him in instead of... I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring him in instead of Haaland and let Haaland rest this game. We're going to start out... Or should we start out? Maybe we should have Karim Adeyemi on the bench as well. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, yeah. If we can beat Newcastle with this team, it would be good. But if we can't, we can still bring in Karim and a couple of other good players. Fofana. Let's do this. Come on, United. Let's hope we can. He's not going to get number 9. Number 32 will be your number, Mr. Woodall. Anthony Woodall, 18-year-old. Nice to see him play from the start as well. And if he doesn't deliver, we do have a tired Adeyemi to put in. So, yeah. Let's kick off. Let's skip that one. And we're off. Bellingham to Lamptey, to Morgan Pearce, back to Lamptey, and here's Woodall. I would have loved for him to get alone with the goalkeeper there. That would have been a good start. Come on, United. Diego Costa. The goalkeeper I actually tried to... Or I should say that I found way too late. He had already left his Portuguese club before I found out about him. So, yeah. Then it was too late. I found out about him when United in real life was starting to talk about him. Think, well, who's that then? And I looked him up and saw that it was too late for us to get him. So, yeah. I had to let that be. Oh, Lamptey, Bellingham, Fernandes, Mbappe, Carroll, Mbappe, 1-0 Manchester United. A good start for this Carabao Cup semi-final. Come on, United. Oh, a good pass by Carroll as well. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Come on, United. Here we see it again in the... Yeah, he's free from offside there and just puts it in there. Nice. That's marvellous. Mbappe makes it 1-0 after 8 minutes of play. Come on, United. Good to see Ben Carroll with some good numbers as well. Do we need that? We have Davies on the bench, and we know that Tariq Lamptey is very tired as well. So we can move Carroll over to the right and bring in Davies in the second half. De Gea with a good save there. That's good. Šeško is very tired. No, that's not good though. Dodo. Here comes Newcastle. Way back to the goalkeeper. Menji. Affenbrugge. Scott. Here they come. Oh, here comes Fekir. Dodo. Come on, you know. Oh, Fernandez with a good tackle, but it wasn't good enough. But De Gea got the ball in the end. That's good. Come on, pass the ball. Good. Well, Woodhull, no chance there. Come on. Come on, United. Oh, Darwin. Oh. I think that's Darwin Núñez, the player that plays in Liverpool in real life nowadays. I think we're going to do that. Here's Woodhull. Anthony Woodhull. Oh, that was good. That was well done by him. Dinger. Scott. Darwin. I don't like this. They're taking over the game more and more. Oh, good. Ooh, good defense there. Or lucky defense, I should say. If it was a good defense, he would have been marked, but he wasn't. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye, De Ligt there. Good tackle in the penalty box. Come on, United. Well, it's always nice to get a good result here, of course, but if we draw or lose with one goal, I wouldn't be too worried. It just means that I need to find a way to have a fresh team with all the best players in the home game and hope for a better result there, of course. But I would prefer to win, of course. It's always good to have a good lead. Oh, but they're playing well now, Newcastle. They actually are, and we're having some problems. Shesko tired, Lamptey tired. De Ligt is getting... Oh, that was... It felt like it was a really bad effort from De Gea. VR's going to... Oh, it's disallowed! Thank you! He was offside. Oh, he touches the ball there. No wonder it puts De Gea off then. Makes him look like he did a really bad effort there. There's Dodo. Newcastle keeps up their pressure. Fesco has Woodhull. Woodhull are through. Can he score? No. But a good thing that he got in the position. That's good. Here comes Bruno Fernandes and Shesko. Oh, Mbappe. The first half is over. We're going to start the second with the same team, but I don't think we will play many minutes before the first couple of changes will come. I can actually see 5 players that should really be substituted, and that is Lamptey, De Ligt, Bellingham, Fernandes and Shesko. So the question is, I think I want to put my aim on, let's go pause and let's go tactics, and let's see, we want to do Lamptey out, Davies in, and Davies and Ben Carroll will change, and then we will take out and put in, and then we have one more change to do. And I don't know, do not really know who. Woodhull will get to play the entire game, that's for sure. I think it's going to be Bruno Fernandes and put in Andy Stokebridge. I think that's what we're going to do. Bellingham just have to survive. Same with Shesko. Shesko will not play the next game. He will most likely be on the bench because we will bring it back Erling Haaland there, and he will play probably together with Adeyemi in the next game. Here we go. Come on, United. De Gea with the save. Good one. Now Fofana is a good defender, so it shouldn't really be that big of a change in that position. But then we have, of course, Stokebridge is still way off from Bruno Fernandes in quality, and Lamptey, don't know. I mean, Davis is an improvement, I think, from Lamptey, but on the other side. So the question is if Ben Carroll can play as good as he did in the left, as a left defender, if he can play as good as a right defender today. So continue, then Davis should be actually an improvement to put him in as well. Fofana headed it away, good one. Interesting for Woodall to play the entire game as well. Not good numbers though, 6.3 is not very good, but I think he's learned something by playing today, and hopefully that will improve him. It would be great if we could win this, even if it's only 1-0. If they equalize, we still have a good chance to take it at home. Even if they do turn this around, we're still going to have a good chance to take it at home, of course. The important thing then is that we try to have as fit of a first team as possible, to try to make sure that we have rested players like De Ligt, Fofana, Tariq and Davis in the defense then, and then Sancho, Bellingham, Fernandes and Mbappe, and of course Haaland, Šeško and Adeyemi should have fresh legs if we get to keep them. The transfer window has opened, and they have actually tried to lend. Both Barcelona and Real Madrid have wanted to loan Mbappe, and so I have said that he's not up for loan. If he's going to disappear, he's going to be sold. He's not going to be lent out, that's for sure. So that's the second game of this episode. Ended in a 1-0 victory away. That's good. One more leg in this. If we make a good result at home against Newcastle, then we will be in the final of the, I think it's for the third year in a row, right? And that's interesting. But for now, I just say that I'll see you in the next game. And so we're here. Last game of this episode. And the next game after this, which will be the first game in the next episode, is the home game against Newcastle. So this is the time to rest the players. But it's the FA Cup. The good thing is that we are facing off against Leyton Orient, and hopefully we can rest all those and not go out of the FA Cup. I will beat myself senseless if we go out of the competition. But I'm going to clear the team here because we're going to be playing with a lot of reserves in this game. We're going to have Ferguson in goal. The right defender is one of the more tough positions to find. But I'm going to go with Matthew Rothwell. Central defenders, we will have to go with Ben Carroll there, together with Kenneth Taylor. And at the left then, we will go with Drew Warburton. Now in the midfield, we have Morgan Pearce. Even though he's a bit tired, I'm going to go with him. As a defensive midfielder, I wanted to go with Gosi Dovey, but I'm going to go with Niklas Sewell since he's injured. Dovey. And the attacking one will of course be Andy Stokebridge. So we're still going to be putting in players that actually are quite good, I feel. Now this is the tough one. I want to rest all those three players, all the three superstars, Haaland, Šeško and Adeyemi. So up front, I'm not going to go with Marcus Rashford either, because I want him on the bench. So we're going to go with Andrew Harper and Anthony Woodall. Let's see what happens if we turn that around. It doesn't get better, so let's have it like that. And then we want the bench. And yeah, I think I'm going to go with Dean Henderson on the bench, actually. And then we have, I think I'm going to bring in this young lad on the bench, just because he can play anywhere on in the defense. We have lent out Ronnie Edwards. I felt that it was time for that. And another, we're going to go with Scaglio, whatever. Well, he could really play instead of Rothwell, couldn't he? I'm going to go with him instead of Rothwell, actually. So Rothwell can be on the bench as well. Both of them can play anywhere in the... No, they can't. Rothwell can only play on right. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. But we'll do that. And then we want somebody to... We want midfielders here. Guerrero. We want, of course, Rashford. We're going to go with Garnacho. And then a striker. I think we're going to go with Squares. Yeah. Or Rowan Pressland, maybe. Let's go with Pressland as the last one. Now, this is, of course, dangerous to do this, even if it is against Leyton Orient. But I want to rest the star players to make sure we've got all the way to the semi-finals in the League Cup or the Carabao Cup. So I really want to reach the final there. And it's going to be interesting to see and give these players the opportunity to try and do something in the FA Cup here. And they get to play, which gives them routine and hopefully gets better training, better in the training and everything. So the development of these players hopefully will be huge. But at the same time, I'm really putting some... We only have Rashford as a really good one on the bench as well, so... Sorry. It's important that the players on the pitch really produce the goods. Because I certainly don't want to go out to the FA Cup. We have every competition to try to defend, because we won them all last season, as you all know. And we want to keep on doing that, of course. But yeah, it's going to be tough. But yeah, we are Manchester United. Oh, we are Manchester United. We're playing at Old Trafford. So yeah, I feel that it really shouldn't be that much of a problem, even though we are using a lot of reserve players and youth players. I think we should be the better team anyway. So yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens here. We've started out quite good, I think. I definitely feel that we have been the better team. And yeah, if we keep playing like this, we're going to win this game, that's for sure. So come on, United. The statistics show some other numbers that they are pretty close to. Oh, what a free kick by Morgan Pearce. Holy smokes. Too bad that didn't go in. But yeah, Andrew Harper is not playing very good, it seems. The chance or the risk is that Rashford will come in there for him sometime in the second half. Stoke Bridge, Morgan Pearce, and oh, just outside. Smackaroni. Stoke Bridge has been good today, I see. Here comes Leyton Orient, though. Oh, come on. Papadopoulos, the one that we saw there, he's supposed to be their star player. I went in and had a look at their star player. I didn't feel that he was a really strong problem. So yeah, I don't think they are in League 2, so they shouldn't be good enough to beat my team. Most of these players have played in the Premier League and managed that quite all right. So, ooh, Harper needs to play better, that's for sure. Morgan Pearce getting tired, but he gets back in health there now. Second half, let's pump our fists and make them go out there and get that goal. Come on, United. It's Leyton Orient we're facing. We're at Old Trafford. We can't disgrace ourselves with a loss here. Not even with a draw, I feel. We need a win here today. And it's leaning at that Harper will leave the pitch anytime soon and Rashford will come in there. That's my feeling towards it. Pearce might be going off as well, not because he hasn't been good enough, it's because he's very, very tired. There's their star player, and there's Jackson, and ooh, that could have ended badly. Let's see if we have anybody that can play on the right side. We have Garnacho, so maybe we'll bring in Garnacho there. I am considering that. Let's do that. Garnacho. Oh, Pearce and Woodall! Anthony Woodall! The newly signed player from Everton, 18-year-old. Oh, marvellous. Morgan Pearce, Woodall, and now Pearce will leave the pitch for Garnacho. That's going to be interesting to see where Garnacho is here. And I think we will have a kind of a fresh and good side to face off against Newcastle at home in the Carabao Cup. Should be able to defend that 1-0 lead, I feel. Ferguson, Carroll, Sciglio, Savold, Sciglio, Garnacho, Harper, back to Sciglio. Oh, Savold. Savold with a good ball to Woodall. Woodall. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. But I think I'm going to do like this. We're going to bring in Pressman, Rowan Pressland. Oh. Instead of Harper. Here's Shortire. Nope. Shortire might... Oh, he's gone down. Might be a penalty. VAR is going to have a look. Come on, is it a penalty? No penalty. Oh, crap. Rowan Pressland comes in instead of Andrew Harper. I felt that was the right decision since we are 1-0 up. There's Pressland, Sciglio, Carroll, Savold. Savold with a long ball to Shortire, to Woodall, to Stokebridge, to Warburton, and ooh. I'm having some thoughts on maybe bringing in Guerrero for Stokebridge. Stokebridge is very tired as well, but he's also been one of the best, if not the, he's been the best player for us today. So, yeah. It's a bit worrying since we only have 1-0, but soon it is too late for Guerrero to get. So I'm gonna have to put him in now so that he gets an average rating. Savold stealing that ball. Garnacho, Pressland, Sciglio, Savold, Garnacho, Sciglio, Savold, Carroll, Savold, Stokebridge, Taylor, Savold, Stockbridge, and here's Woodall, and there's number 2, and it's Anthony Woodall again. Ole, 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 ole. The youth player has done it, and it's marvellous to see, and I feel a bit of relief now. I'm hoping that we can seal this game now, and we're going to be able to use a really good side against oh, sorry, an alarm on my mobile phone that went off. Hope that didn't sound too much. Guerrero, oh, let's see what happens here now. Then Taylor there, good one. Carroll, Desciglio, Garnacho, Savold, Carroll, Garnacho, Savold, Garnacho, Garnacho, Sciglio, Savold. A lot of yellow cards on our players though. There's Taylor, Warburton, Shortire, Savold, Pressland. Here comes Sciglio. And here comes Woodall! Anthony Woodall! Put that name in your memory. He might be the future star in this club. Holy smokes. It's got to be a hat-trick from him, right? 3 goals, all 3 from Woodall. That's good. And now the game is over, of course. They should not be able to come back from this. Pressland, Garnacho. Garnacho. He gets it over to Shortire. It doesn't reach Shortire though. Taylor, Warburton, Shortire, Warburton, and Woodall is there, and oh. Well, this is nice for Woodall, I must say. That should really put him in a good way here. Here comes Raymond for Leyton Orient, though. Here comes Leyton Orient. 10 minutes to go. 3-0 for Manchester United. They head that one over. And it's really, really nice. I mean, they could have more information, like when you put in the squad, you name the squad here, and there should be some information like the average age of the team and stuff like that, so that you could easily talk about that as well without having to put in some real thought about it, having to use a calculator or something to figure out the average age of the team. I think that could have been a good thing, that if they could have that sort of information as well. Just saying. Might not be as interesting if you're just playing for yourself, but as a YouTube situation, I think it's not important, but some really nice information to be able to show when you do these kind of games, where you play so many youth players and stuff like that. I think it would be a nice info to have, I should say. And yes, what we haven't talked about, well, we can talk about it when the game is over, I think. Let's see, Garnacho. The game is over, and we're going to do a summary. So on the way there, we could talk about the fact that they have announced Football Manager 2024, and it's going to be released 6th of November, which is interesting. So yeah, it's going to be nice to see that, and I'm hoping, of course, that we are still live with the Telford save, so we can bring that into the new game. And I think maybe the sad part could be that we we need to, what should I say, realize that we are not going to have the numbers of the players. I mean, the current ability and the potential ability and stuff like that will not be Football Manager 2024, but be the ones that we have in the save, of course. And so, yeah, but at the other hand, we're playing at the lowest division we can play. And it's going to be years, well, hopefully not years in our time, but years in the game before if we manage to go upwards, it's going to be years before we are there. So here we can see our balance is down to 34 million pounds, and that's one of the reasons I really want to sell, because I did pay a lot for the youth players that I brought in this time. I'm really hoping that they will develop in the way that I feel and see them, their potential. But you'll never know. So that's going to be a dangerous thing. But yeah, we know that we get a lot of money every year when it starts, and I feel that even if we don't get to buy any players this summer, I think we have a lot of players that's going to be a lot better than they've been this season, of the youth players, so that they're going to be slowly getting into the team next season, hopefully. So I don't see any need to buy any superstars or anything, so that's the good thing. Looking at the competition here, Premier League, Liverpool have played again and they won that game, so now they're 3 points ahead of us still. We all know we're going to face off against Lyon when Champions League starts up again. We won the UEFA Super Cup, FA Cup. We just beaten out Leyton Orient, which is interesting. Carabao Cup, we have a second leg to play, which is the first game the next episode. We're going to face off against Newcastle at home in the Carabao Cup. We did win it 1-0 away. And the Community Shield we won. And so, yeah, we can have a little look here when the Champions League gets started again. Next episode will be Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, and then West Bromwich and Everton in the Premier League. Then we have Leeds, and then we're going to face off against somebody in the FA Cup. And then Southampton. And after that, so another 2 episodes before we get to the Champions League stages again, where we're going to face off against Lyon. So, yeah, that's interesting, I think. And having a look at the squad, perhaps, we're going to go and clear it because we want the best players for the next game. So, and I'll have a look at this as well. Contracts running out. I don't think there's anybody's contract running out 25. So nobody's in danger of going out this season. But we have a couple of 26ers. I would love Adam Ferguson to be good enough to take over for David De Gea before this season is over, or at least until the next season starts. Because I think next season will be his last season with us. He's 34 now. I feel that it's time for something new. I know he's left in the real world as well. He's been there since 11-12. I do remember when he came to Manchester United, Ferguson still being the manager. Oh my God, those were the days. Well, the days were, for me, was actually in the 90s, and I did have a rough start with United since the early 80s, been a supporter of Manchester United, where I got bullied quite a lot by all those Liverpool fans that were existing back then, because they were completely dominating everything back then in the 80s. And I think it's a bit sad that that English clubs were banned from the European to play in Europe from the 85-86 season until the 89-90 was the last season, I guess. They were, since United won the Cup Winners' Cup 91 when they brought back the English club to the European competition. And another sad part is that I can talk with people that know extreme amount of knowledge on football in today's football world, but they have no idea about the Hazel Stadium and consequences and the suspension of English clubs in the 80s, which is a bit sad because it is history and it is something we need to remember in order to be strong and keep hooliganism out of football still. So yeah, but I think we have had a good episode today. Let's have a look at what we played, and we did 3 straight winnings today: Arsenal, Newcastle and Leyton Orient. So that's good, and I hope we'll continue with that in the next week's episode. For now, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe and all that nice stuff. Stay safe out there and have heaps of fun. And I'll just end with bye 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 bye.